everybody, this is Zach from Straight Down the Middle of Pinball Show. Thanks for clicking on the video. Today we're going to unbox another game. And this one's special to me because this is a Tron Pro. And I don't know when they stopped selling these things. It's been a while though. And I happened to meet a nice guy with one that's been sitting for a while. So I figured why not record it and you guys can see the Tron as I'm going to see the Tron. It is sealed, it's never been opened. And the mystery of this is, it's 4 years old. I'm told it was bought in 2013. We know that Tron came out in 2011. There's 3 runs of Tron that they did. And I don't know what run this is. This could be the first run with, I think, the 3D Translite. This could be the second run with, I don't know what the Translite was in the second run. Maybe the girls. Third run could be with Clue Translite. So I don't know. I have no clue. I might open this thing and it might not work. The guy was really cool and he seemed like he'd have a working machine, but I don't know. I bought this thing. There could be an effing Popeye in there. I have no clue. Things I want to look for. I don't think it has the AA battery, so I don't have to worry about battery bleed. I think at this point they had lithiums in there. I want to see if this series has the light cycle motorcycles on it, or if it was the run that had the actual cars. I think the light cycles are more preferred, but I'll take either. Other thing I want to look at, ramp flaps. We know that if something's going to rust on a machine, it's going to be those ramp flaps. So I don't know. I was told it was stored in a house for 4 years, but I have no clue. You guys want to check it out? Let's do it. Alright, so I've done an unboxing video before explaining how to unbox one. I don't do it right probably compared to some of you collectors. I pick those up later. But I do it the best way that I can. And Schmitty's nice enough to record it for me, so thank you, Schmitty. I can confirm that it is a Tron. It's a Tron. Okay. Schmitty, come peek inside. We've got a Tron. So check number 1, we got a Tron. That's good. Alright. I don't know enough about Tron to say what run it is just based on looking at this. I can say that it was new enough, I believe. I think these are protectors. I think they're protectors for the legs, and I'm not sure all Trons came with that. What else I can tell you is that this is a decal. I believe on the first series of Tron that was ran, it had direct print, like your Simpsons or your Lord of the Rings, CSI, etc. So, I can't say that I don't think this is a first run, but then again, I'm not a Tron expert. While I'm looking at the top here, if I'm nitpicking, I see over here a little decal rip. You guys see that? So that's something I particularly don't like seeing, but I'm nitpicking, I believe. All right. So now we're going to pull this booger out. And another thing that I thought I might see, because this has been in the box 4 years, I might see decals starting to peel off a little bit, so we'll have to look for that. Again, there's probably better ways to do this, but I don't know what they are. It'd be good on video if I some more views. Man pokes out his eye while unboxing a pinball machine. All right. I think I'm going to do the back here real quick because usually when I'm trying to put those legs on, it's a pain in the butt crawling inside that box. Schmitty.
Watch that translate.
Thank you. Is this killing you see me rip this box up?
It is.
Schmitty's a box keeper. He prefers to keep the Jersey Jack boxes. I have this as well to put in it.
Nice.
Ooh. But you like keeping the boxes, don't you, Schmitty? So when we unboxed Jason's Hobbit, well, we had to do the heaviest pinball machine ever made, maybe besides Pinball 2000 Return from Mars. But we had to slide this thing like a hot dog out of the bun as to not hurt the precious cardboard box. We got it out there, didn't we?
Yes, sir.
All right, come on over, Schmitty. Ooh, pretty. Looks good to me. Looks like a Tron. You can look at it over while I get some legs out here. Any other hiccups you see on it?
Power sticker's coming off.
Oh,
There we go.
that's the other thing, guys. I have no clue if this isn't under warranty anymore. That's for sure. So I do have the ramp lights that I have to install. I have the 3D back glass to translate. I also have, what else do I have to do? There's a bunch of mods that I'll probably waste my money getting. This is the part where you guys can see my bald head.
I'm not gonna go out on a limb and say it's the 2-girl backlash.
Did you peek?
No.
Oh, you peeked. Were you that kid at Christmas that had to peek at your presents?
Just in the back of the package.
You know what Schmitty and I would do? My parents would sit out presents, and then at that time, what was hot? Super Nintendo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Super Nintendo was the shit. So what we would do is we would open up the presents when my parents were sleeping, and there's a fine art in cutting tape, or not cutting tape, pulling tape so that no one knows you're in there. And we'd slide it out just like we did that Hobbit, right out of the box. And we'd play the Super Nintendo games until 4 in the morning, and right before we went to bed, we would carefully package it right back up. And that's what we did. I know where the light bulbs are this time. In my Aerosmith video, I had to fast forward it because I had no clue where the light bulbs are. So I'm going to put the top 2 on, set it down, and repeat them back. Repeat. Now I want to peek. I can confirm it's not. I'm not going to tell you. You can wait and see. Maybe it is what you thought, maybe it's not. I have no clue. So Schmitty, you like Tron?
Yeah, I do. Cool game.
It's a fun game. It's never been on my top list. I just wanted to open up a brand new game. And how often do you get to open up a game that's been out of production for a while? Do you think they'll vault this one? That's the word. The word is this could be the next vault. But as nowadays go with quality issues and stuff that some manufacturers are having, maybe it's better to have it. Who knows? I kind of like the Angus face on AC/DC Pro. Call me crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
Crazy? I did. Call me crazy.
Don't they cover that up with Helen?
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I like the Helen art package, and you can't do that with the new one. Helen is not possible
Why not?
because they put the new Angus in a spot where you can't put Helen, or Angus will be hanging out of Helen. Nobody wants Angus hanging out of Helen. So I don't know. Now Spider-Man Vault. That's really cool. I like that. If you guys are still watching, thank you. I guess you have to be watching, otherwise you wouldn't know. Oh. Okay. So far, no signs of trace, no trace of rust, which is good. I didn't think it would have rust just because it is so new, but I mean, you never know. So everybody out there watching this, comment in the comment section whether or not you would even buy a machine like this, new in box, you can't see it. No distributor. Would you do that?
No warranty.
No warranty. No nothing. Would you, Jason?
Depends. If I
prefer-
really wanted the game,
Yeah. I can't say I really want it. I mean, I really want it because it's new and it's Tron, man. Who doesn't love Tron? You much prefer just to call Larry at Flipping Out Pinball and have him deliver one right to your house and all is well.
that works good.
Yeah, that works good. All right, they're on. Come and look back here if you want. I don't know if your leash there will carry you, but you get a sneak peek inside of that. We can confirm that we got the cars, or the car, which is not ideal. So that's another couple $100 that I'm gonna have to put the light cycles in there. That's okay.
Still has a USA sticker.
Well, it's made in the USA. Yeah. So let's see the directions here on the front.
I just love when people comment that.
What's that?
Still have the USA sticker on it.
That's right. I'm gonna have that USA sticker. So up here we have Tron Legacy comes equipped with the added feature of an up post in the shooter lane. This feature was designed to redirect pinballs into the pop bumpers for additional playfield action. Alright, so we'll read all this crap. New lockdown bar latches. Okay. Good. We'll put this over here. Alright. Now I'm gonna need. Let's see that stool.
Do the new ones still say 75 cents a player or is it $1?
I have no clue. No clue.
These are the days of inflation.
Pinflation.
Yeah.
That's right. Let's see if I can botch this. You ready? Ready to get this on video? the lift and tuck.
Sure.
Ready? Lift. What would you do if this thing flew? Alright, I'm happy with it there. Alright, so I see the build date on here. And this game, in fact, was not built in 2013. This game was built November 14th, 2012. So again, in the comments section, as we look this over, let me know what run this is. Not that it matters, I really don't care, but it'd be interesting to know. I would think it's the second run though. That'd be my guess. See any of the big decals? Any of the head decals peeling? Doesn't look like it. They're pretty good. The bolts are a pain in the ass. Yeah, these head decals look good over here. I don't see any peelage. Any peelage action. Alright, almost done, guys. Then we'll open it up and look inside. Smells new. This is the point where everybody fast forwards a little bit until they see me moving here. There we go. Now, we gotta do what? Champagne to the side of the boat? It's my favorite part. Not poke yourself in the eye. Double check. I'm not doing something stupid. There we go. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to edit it, aren't I? I knew I was missing a tool. Ah. Don't use this ball plunger as a handle. See what's inside. Pin. How are these Stern balls gonna look? What do you think, Jason?
Rusty.
There's a goodie bag, extra stuff in there, extra incandescent bulbs, because I'm gonna need a whole lot of those. Let's see some ball action. Don't look bad. No cleanup. I've got some extra Titan competition shiny balls. Got some shiny balls to put in there. And for tonight only, we're gonna play without that tilt bulb on. Alright. Usually I'd shine a light in there and check, make sure everything's good. I'll do that once I lift the playfield. Let's lift it up. Come on in. So I don't know if the clue is the second run, third run, I have no clue. That's what it looks like. We've got some wear on the T-molding since it's been sitting. Looks like a new Tron to me. So I don't see any rust on the ramp flaps, but you don't really know until you turn on the lights a little brighter. Everything else looks good, right?
Looks good to me.
All right, let's see what's behind the backlash, shall we? And I'm 98% sure it's a lithium, but we want to check anyway. So lithium's right there. That looks good. Everything looks good. Nothing looks out of sorts to me. We can always go back and look a little bit closer later on here. All right, so now we've got it all set up. It all looks good. We're about to turn this thing on to see if it turns on. You guys ready? Oh, those beautiful incandescents said no one ever. All right, so fires up. Looks good to me. All GI seems to be working. All LEDs are not in here yet, but all inserts seem to be working. This is what a stock second run, I think, Tron Legacy looks like, guys. Thanks for checking out the video. Shimmy, come on up and do a scan of this thing. We looked over all the plastics. Everything seems to be in good shape. Doesn't seem to be any rust on the ramp flaps, which I was happy about. Overall, it looks fairly good. Hopefully we can get some mod install videos up for you guys, and you guys will see a big difference between what you have now and what you have once we get done with this. Oh, there are 3 LEDs. Look at me lying. There's 3 LEDs in here. How about that? Alright guys, thanks for checking out the video. Check out other SDTM videos on YouTube. Watch us streaming live on Twitch. Check out our Facebook page. We always have some really cool giveaways. Until next next time you guys see the Tron, this is what it looks like before. Hopefully we'll see a nice after. We rolling? Hair looks okay?
Looks like you just fucking got out of bed.
Really?
Or maybe, did you stick your head out the window when you come back?
A lot of girls watch the show.